It's time now for part one of our 10 questions with Cape Breton Eagles forward Cam Squires. Cam, we're going to pick up with where we left off last year. 10 questions. Has Cam Squires bought that car that he was saving for last year?
I have not.
Is that still a goal, or are you moving on to other things?
That is still a goal, yeah. Kind of pushed a little bit ahead to looking to get a truck soon. I don't know how soon, probably a number of years away, but it's looking kind of maybe a Tacoma or Ford.
What is Cam's favorite sports team outside of hockey?
Football, I like the Titans. And baseball, I'm a big Blue Jays fan. Used to play ball back in the day, so I really like watching them, especially when they're going on runs in the postseason.
What is a school subject that Cam does not like?
Probably history class, whether it's Canadian history or just general history. I find that stuff is kind of boring a little bit.
All your time playing in the Q, or even before the Q, who's the toughest defenseman you've had to play against?
Toughest team, man. Probably last year, whenever we played against Charlottetown a lot there, especially in the second half, I'd say Lucas Cormier. We had a great group of D around him, too. Like, every shift you're going out, there was, like, Lowan and Trudeau and Cormier and Biak Matuka. So he was definitely the most skilled, and it's just hard to defend and handle.
Lowan played with the Eagles, and when he got traded over to Charlottetown, I'm pretty sure he and Cormier were consistently paired together for 3.5 years. And obviously, they were both really good, but the fact they played together that long, I think, just made it even harder to play against them.
Yeah, exactly.
What's Cam's favorite potato chip flavor?
I have to say salt and vinegar. I really like the Miss Vicky's ones.
Have you ever experimented with making your own salt and vinegar chips? Just take plain chips and then pour salt and vinegar on them?
I haven't. That'd be a cool thing to try, maybe in the summer when you got some free time.
Sullivan Couturier's first year as Eagles GM is this year. His son, Sean's a big star in the Q, plays in the NHL, of course. What Q team did Sean Couturier play for?
Oh, I'm going to say Bathurst.
Good guess, because he would have grown up in Bathurst because of his dad, but he actually played in Drummondville. What is the saddest you've ever been over a fake death, a fictional character?
Oh my. I'm trying to think about some movies or shows. Maybe in Spider-Man, the uncle dies, Uncle Ben.
Has Cam Squires been to an NHL game? And if so, what can you tell me about the first one you've been to?
Yeah, I've been to a handful over the years, just kind of being in different cities at different times. But the first game I went to was Tampa and Arizona, I think, down in Tampa. I'm pretty sure Tampa Bay won in overtime. It might have been 4-3 or 5-4.
I'm thinking if it was the last few years, Tampa and Arizona, odds are Tampa would win, especially if it was in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
What's something you spend a lot of time doing, even though you're not particularly good at it?
I play a lot of NHL on the Xbox, and I'm not particularly good at playing goalie whenever some of the boys do tag up some 3-on-3s.
But you have to control the goalie under that setting, and you just got to bite the bullet.
Yeah, exactly.
Before this interview, what was the last song you heard?
Probably Heading South by Zach Bryan.
Big country guy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all for part one of 10 questions with Cam Squires. You're listening to The Intermission of Cape Breton Credit Union Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.